This
Yeah,
game is not great, but
but it
they're
is
on
fun.
to they're on to something. So this feels like to me the Sonic Adventure 1 of this new idea that they're building.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And we're going to get the Sonic Adventure 2 afterwards when they're like, "Oh, okay. Let's do this right." And that's what I'm hoping
Uh
they
huh.
do here. So I figured, since we're talking about Sonic and how great he is, right? How special Sonic is,
Oh yeah, gotta go fast.
I figured we could play a little game. We could play a little game.
Okay, Jigsaw.
What?
Oh, a tier list.
We're gonna do a Sonic game tier
Oh, ho,
list.
ho.
We're gonna do a Sonic game tier list. And I'll do this. I'll blow it up and I'll put us in the corner here. And me and you can rate it. We'll
Okay.
go through. Hold on. Let me close that out. Okay, perfect. So,
All right. We're gonna go in
let's
chronological order.
folks, we have a Sonic tier list up of all the Sonic games, the canon Sonic games, and we're just gonna go through and rank them from S, A, B, C, and D. And you know what? I'll add an F column because there are some goddamn Fs in
Oh, wait. See, because this is Sonic. There's no F. Make that the E column.
here. Okay.
Barely made it.
Okay. So we'll do that. There's gonna be a lot of E's on this list. All right. There's gonna be a lot of E's on this list. So I'm just saying.
Looking at it, it might not be that many E's.
Let's go through. Let's go through. So first up, I have Shadow the Hedgehog. Great game,
Oh,
right?
we starting off bad. Put that right there in the E column.
C. No, C.
C.
We're talking. And okay, so let's get a criteria going. Are we basing this off of like great Sonic games to bad Sonic games, or are we basing it off of good games to bad games?
I mean, wait, what would be the difference?
So I think Shadow the Hedgehog is a terrible video game. But for Sonic games, this is not the worst that they get.
Oh, my sweet
So
summer
I'm I'm
child.
I'm rating them based off of like, oh, for Sonic, this is a C.
Okay, so did you own Shadow the Hedgehog when you were
No.
growing up?
Why would
Okay,
why would
so
I do such a thing to myself?
okay, so I owned Shadow the Hedgehog growing up. Put that thing where it belongs. Put it in the E tier.
Okay, so well, I'll go with what you're saying.
I just have to explain
Are
myself.
you trying to tell me
hmm
that Sonic Unleashed is on the same tier as Shadow the Hedgehog?
What I'm saying is that Shadow needs to be an E, and Sonic Unleashed needs to
Needs
be
to be
whoa,
far
whoa,
below.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Far below.
whoa there. All
That's a
right.
game I've played.
The daytime stages,
Stop it.
I
Stop.
can't I can't talk for the nighttime stages, but the daytime stages,
Okay. So we're gonna do based off. So just so I know, we're doing this based off if it's a good game or not.
yes.
Okay. So they're both E.
Sonic Unleashed is not an E. It's a
So
D at worst. All right.
all right, we'll put it in D, and I'll
Mostly
allow that.
because it has to share its screen time with the Werehog.
So I will. What I'll do is because I don't agree at all. That's like saying Sonic 06 has good moments. Okay.
Ooh,
Alright.
the music,
So
but
who
not so much
cares?
anything else.
It's a whole production. Tails Adventure. I've never played Tails Adventure.
Me
I'll put
neither.
a category for who cares.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? I'll put a category called Faker. Right. Okay.
I think
That's
that you are the fake hedgehog around here.
Sonic Advance 3. That's a clear B. I like that game a lot. That
I
game that game is slept on. It has a lot of good mini games in it. It's a great GBA Sonic game.
They kept 2D alive when they weren't doing it anymore.
Exactly. Sonic and Knuckles is a C.
Okay.
You said good game. It's
Okay.
cool.
Wait. On this list, cause it's a little tiny. Do we have Sonic 3 and Knuckles on this list?
That's the one I just put in C.
That's just is that Sonic 3 and Knuckles or just Sonic and Knuckles?
That's Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Okay, you bugging. Put that in A tier where it belongs.
We're gonna settle for B.
How are we
I
gonna
think this
settle
is just as good as Sonic 3 Advance.
Sonic 3
I'm
Advance?
not a fan of Sonic, period, like that. I don't think he has great games. Like, just because
Oh,
this is one of his better ones. I agree with that.
Bro, if
But
this ain't making it to A, who's making it to A? I want to
okay,
see which pick a game out that's making it to A. Which game on this list making it to A?
can't find it. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it?
Because you put the
Sonic
game that you
Sonic
put.
Lost World is it? No, I'm just.
Oh, bro, you don't know how close I was to pressing the end stream button.
Oh man. Oh, that was good.
No, no, that was
Where's
evil.
Sonic Adventure 2? I don't see it on here.
It sounded like you were really about to defend it too. It said
Where's
Sonic
Sonic
Lost World.
Adventure 2? I don't see it. I don't see it on here. Where? How did they do this to themselves?
There's no Sonic Adventure 2.
I don't see it. Unless they just.
Possible. I see Sonic Adventure.
Is this Sonic Adventure 2?
No, that's just Sonic 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So where's Sonic Adventure 2? Sonic Rush Adventure, Sonic Frontiers, Heroes,
Oh wait,
Blast.
scroll down a little bit.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
They skipped out on Sonic Adventure 2.
That feels wrong.
Well, Sonic Adventure 2 is S, so it doesn't matter.
You know, maybe as we shuffle this around,
It'll show up to the top or something.
because I see it's reshuffling a little bit.
Oh, no,
Maybe.
no, no. This is Sonic Adventure 2 because there's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 down there. So this is Sonic Adventure 2. That's an A.
What the hell?
Easily is the best Sonic game ever created to me. And I think that's tied with. I think Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic Adventure 2 are the best two Sonic games.
How
What?
is Sonic 2 above Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
I like
It,
Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it's literally like a copy of. Okay.
it's a sequel.
It's a
I'll let you
sequel.
explain.
We'll
Oh,
we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll put them on the same tier. I don't want to fight. That's not a battle. That's not a hill I want to die on.
okay.
Cause you just told me Sonic Unleashed is good. I need to stay in the game and stay focused.
I mean,
I'm
it's
not gonna let you
alright.
distract me. It's a terrible video game. So now, Sonic Chaos. Who cares? That's a faker
Okay,
tier.
that's that. Who cares?
Triple Trouble. That's a faker tier. Sonic Forces.
Ooh.
E.
E.
Sonic
E for
Adventure. Sonic Adventure 1. That's a B tier game.
I can agree with that.
I want to put it in A, but it has too many blemishes, and by contrast, it can't be an A by contrast.
Amy. That for being in B tier.
My thing about that is that's nostalgia, though. Because a lot of people hate it because nostalgically it's corny, but back then, it wasn't that bad.
No, I still think it was a solidly designed game. This is that they
Yeah.
need to trim the fat a bit, and I think that's what Sonic Adventure 2 does because there's no Amy stages, there's no fishing.
Sonic Rush. C. I've played it. Have you played it?
I have not played the Rush series.
I've played Sonic Rush. It's actually fun. It has a mechanic where you press the button and you kind of dash forward a lot more, like towards the. It was like a cool little
Oh,
DS game that played with the mechanics of the DS. Interesting.
okay.
Not great, but interesting. I'll give it a C.
I'll try out with that.
I want to give it a D, but you have Sonic Unleashed there, and it's bothering me. Like I don't want to put nothing next to that. Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic 06.
Everybody knows where that goes.
Why
The
don't I just make
greatest
a Sonic
missed
06 tier?
potential. You cannot just make a tier specifically for Sonic
No,
06.
I'm gonna
That's
make
heartless.
I'm gonna make a Sonic 06 tier. Sonic 06. Boom. Okay. Sonic Advance 2. Never played it. Did you play it?
I did not.
Knuckles Chaotix. That's an E tier game.
What? Oh,
Trash.
I thought you would put that in the figure game.
No, no, E. I've played it. Have you played it?
You played Knuckles' Chaotix?
Yeah, I've dabbled a little bit on the
Oh
the
God! No,
the
before we incriminate ourselves.
I've sailed the internet seas. You see me back
Uh-huh.
in. You see my
The
background,
Pirate
all right?
Bay.
You see my background. All right. I've been to ACDC Square before. Sonic Blast.
3D Blast?
Yes.
E-tier.
E tier.
E-tier.
E tier kind of filling up. Lost Worlds. E tier. D tier.
I feel
D tier.
E-tier is where like your game like fails as a game. Sonic
Okay, so
Lost
D
World,
tier.
yeah, it's playable.
Sonic Rush Adventure, I've never played. I'll put that in Faker.
Me neither.
Sonic Colors, I've played. Have you played this?
I have not.
D.
Oh,
Sonic
you're gonna.
Mania.
Oh, okay.
This is a Faker, or have you
No,
played
no,
it?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
this
whoa,
goes in
whoa.
E, clearly.
No,
You can
whoa,
put
whoa,
that in.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
what? What?
Okay. Sonic
Where did...
Mania needs to be wherever we put Sonic 3 and Sonic 2.
Stop it. This is gonna go right below that.
That's not fair.
It's going below it. Sorry. It's going there with Sonic
Have you
Advance
played it?
3 and
It's a
Sonic Adventure and Knuckles.
perfect chef's kiss recreation of the classics.
No, it's recreations are not originals that get the same credit. Sonic Advanced, it is good, but all my experiences with Sonic Advance 3, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference.
Fair enough.
I want to put them all in D or C, but I just don't know. Sonic 3D Blast,
Oof. Put that in E tier. Or next to Sonic
Sonic
Blast.
Tails. I never played that game. Sonic CD, that's an E tier game. E tier game. Sonic and the Secret Rings, E tier game. Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Sonic.
C.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Hmm.
Sonic Generations, D.
Okay, that's B.
B?
B.
Why is it B?
Because it had, at the time, the best boost gameplay, and also it brought back the 2D gameplay style.
Okay. So Sonic and the Black Knight.
Put that right next to Secret Rings.
Okay. All right. Sonic Battle.
I played it a little bit. It was fun. I would say D.
No, C.
C.
Sonic had a little Game Boy Advance run. I remember in school playing this. You could connect to other people and you could fight. And it was fun as hell to play as Shadow and Sonic on the GBA against other people. It's not a great game, but it does have its charm. It's a very small game in comparison to these other games. It's not like a large story with a lot of levels, but it is a nice little game. It's like a little shovelware Sonic game
Okay, I
with a
can rock
cool
out with that.
mode. So I'll put it in C or D. Which one do you choose?
Screw it. Let's put it in D.
In D. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what this is. Is this a remake of the original?
Oh, got it. That's the anniversary tile. Put that
E.
in Sonic 06 tier. And
Okay.
that's the one that they did for the anniversary. Put that right there down
I
there.
think it is. Yeah, it's down there. Sonic R.
Oh, fuck me.
Super
Uh,
Sonic Racing and then brighten up your day. That song is a banger.
you know you have to survive.
That's a banger. I don't care what you say. Unironic banger, right?
I'm not sure what happened with the music in that game. Like, it's just corny enough to then loop back around and be catchy.
So now I saved these two games for last on purpose.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite Sonic games, Sonic Heroes.
Steven,
I'm so dead ass. I'm not
Steven,
even joking with you.
if you place that thing in C
I
tier,
genuinely like Sonic Heroes. I want to put it in A.
I think Sonic Heroes is a good game. I don't think it's that good.
I recognize that people hate it and that it has flaws. I thought it was such a cool idea. And
Chaotix missions.
no, there's no missions. What do you mean? You just
The
pick a team.
Chaotix. Yeah, you had to do all. The entire game is what we're judging here. Chaotix and Amy's playthrough?
It wasn't bad. I liked every team that they had.
You did not play the Amy playthrough all the way
Yes,
through.
I did play the Amy team through.
You played it all the way through?
No, I didn't beat the game with everybody,
Okay,
but I
stop.
played it.
Stop
All
the
right.
cap. Cap.
I'll settle for B. It's a good game. You get to switch characters midway.
You're gonna put it in the same tier where you admittedly beat all the way through of Sonic Adventure, and
All right,
yet
so-
you couldn't get through halfway. of
So
Sonic Heroes.
I've
That
got you
says
right.
something.
I've got you right where I want you. I knew you wasn't gonna go for A. You would fight me on B. You can't take C away from me. This goes into C.
Okay, Sonic and Heroes can
There
take
we
C.
go. That's what I want. I'm happy with this list so far. Now the new game, Sonic Frontier. Where do you think this game ranks on this list? So this is the important part. On this list, where would you put it based off your reaction to it and the reception?
Okay, so
Let me zoom in a little bit for you.
all right, appreciate it,
Let's see you can see a
or
little
just
bit.
resize it.
Let me go
Nice,
through.
much appreciated. So I'm gonna tell you exactly where I think this should go based on just like where I've seen the game progress to and how it looks at launch, following
Mm-hmm.
all the reviews and stuff. So, as I stated already, when this game was announced, I thought this was going to be, at the very least, if I knew we were doing a tier list back then, I would have put it in E tier because it looked rough. I couldn't believe that they took out the boost gameplay that they had been practicing with since Generations and Colors.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe that it wasn't even like the adventure games. So it looked like some weird amalgamation that they didn't know that what they were doing. It looked buggy. It looked nonsensical. I didn't like what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
But then something weird happened. Maybe like 2 months ago, they released more gameplay and a trailer, and I was interested. And then the more I saw, the nicer it looked. And now seeing the reviews from like IGN, when I say 7, 7.5, but then seeing actual people, not that these people aren't actual people, but like
First-hand
see actual
accounts. Okay, I'm
people
rolling.
who aren't sitting there like, yeah, you can count the frame rate. Like, no, was the game fun to play? Every reviewer that I see on YouTube, from the completionist to let's see, to gamer ranks, like pretty much like eh, all the outlets that I usually like use as a gauge to know if I like this thing. Across the board, they're saying this is a fun game. It's not the strongest Sonic game, especially not in the 3D, but this game, I'm gonna say put it in B.
So it's not A. So we're right now we're trying to decide if it's in B. So do you think after hearing about this is as good as Sonic Mania?
Oh.
See, that's my thing. Like
Mm,
when that's why I wanted to do the tier list first because hearing about this game has a lot of hype, and it was I'll give them credit for a dead ass franchise that's been dead for forever. Okay,
oh my
this
God.
franchise has been dead forever. They took a risk with this game that I respect.
Hmm.
And that risk doesn't seem to be a total failure. But is the game a success because of that? I don't think so. I want to put it in C tier or D tier because I'm looking at Sonic Colors, Lost World, Unleashed. I think it's somewhere in that tier, if not slightly above it, with the Sonic Heroes and the Sonic Rushes and that type of thing. That's where I would put it for right now. Maybe at the top of that tier. And their next sequel, if they choose to continue on,
Oh,
that game would probably go up into the top ranks of Sonic games. So I think it's somewhere in D or C.
And I just realized I think we're missing Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom. So I think Sonic Boom is missing itself. All right, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't know who it is. All right. So Sonic Boom would be in Sonic 06 tier. So
That's an entire fact. So, you think that it belongs in
C or D.
C or D? And
I'd
I'm
put it at
saying
the
that
top of D.
whoa. We gotta have to split the difference. I'm not like, if this is America Got Talent. I'm hitting that golden buzzer. I gotta save my boy. All right. I'm
It's
gonna
in.
reward
It's
them.
top of D tier.
I'm gonna reward them for A, actually delaying this thing to try and like polish it up, and B, trying something new and different that looks like it's working for a lot of people
Oh,
that they
really?
can build
Really?
upon.
Oh, you
So,
mean trying something new like Sonic Heroes did?
whoa there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm,
I like Sonic Heroes. Stop hating. All right, I'll put them on the same level.
okay.
That makes me feel good. They're on the
Because
same level. Y'all
Sonic
gonna stop
Frontiers
hating on
is
Sonic
about
Heroes.
as good as Sonic Heroes and Sonic the Hedgehog original.
So allegedly, we think Sonic Frontiers ranks on the C and D list. I do plan on getting this game and playing it. So when I play it, I do want to revisit this tier list and see if we still agree with this placement then. So that's the tier list segment. But before we go,